Welcome back everyone. I am once again back with a series of engines of Puerto Rico. Now for this series, I decided to talk about a little tank engine that is very famous over here and has quite a history with it. So for today's video, I'll be talking about La Negra Cocola. So what in the world is La Negra Cocola? Well, she's a little saddle tank engine in the little town of Peñuelas. This tank engine has quite a history for it and it's very shocking for the size it is. So let's begin with that. An Cocola weighed 18 tons and could go a max speed of 40 miles per hour, which is surprising for a little tank engine for size. This tank engine worked at the Hacienda Dolores from the Dolores family. This family had a very big hacienda, so they needed engines to, transport all their sugar canes. And they already had an engine. It was a little 040 tank engine called Lucas. However, testimonies from the hacienda said that Lucas was not helpful at all. It was very weak, it was very slow, could barely pull anything. It was just a huge mess for them. So they commissioned Baldwin to build a new tank engine for them, a much bigger, stronger, and faster engine. So, the Hacienda Dolores engine number 2, La Negra Cocola, was born. This tank engine is an 042, which is a bit bigger than Lucas. This engine could go, like I previously mentioned, 40 miles per hour and was very much stronger than Lucas and surprisingly could go do many other things that other tank engines could not do, which is very surprising. This engine really was ahead of its time, to say the least. This little tank engine in the 20s could go almost 50 miles per hour, could pull many trucks, had an amazing strength to pull other engines. This engine was really ahead of the time. However, after the hacienda closed around the 50s and 60s, the engine was left down at the abandoned hacienda. However, a couple of years after that, the hacienda donated the tank engine to the town of Peñuelas around the 1970s and 80s. The engine was quickly put on display and quickly restored, and the engine has remained there ever since. Of course, the engine has got a lot of restorations and repaints. The last one being in 2016 when it got repainted and fixed up a little, and it still remains in this livery that it currently has. I actually went and saw her myself in May around not too long ago. She was in pretty good shape. However, there were things that were missing from the last time the pictures were shown. So it's a bit rougher now, but the engine is still in very good shape. And surprisingly, this engine had all the cab controls, which is very surprising considering that many of the engines here don't have the controls at all. So it was very surprising. La Negra Cocola is truly an amazing tank engine. For its size, it is surprising what it was able to do. It could go much faster than any tank engine of the time, of course, and was stronger than anything on the island really, which is really shocking. This tank engine could really do it all, and I am very happy that it still survives today, as it showed that it was truly the strongest and fastest tank engine on the island. La Negra Cocola is truly a fine Puerto Rican engine.